Alright, so I did this video once before, but unfortunately I had a TV going in the other room and I did not realize how much it would pick up on the sound, so we'll do this again. This is my new rifle I'm about to show you. This is the case for my new rifle I am about to show you, in case you have not figured it out. Oh shit. Oh, I crushed my plant in the last one. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Jesus, I'm just having bad luck today. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. Now, this is my new rifle. If you hear me breathing heavy, it's just because I have a cold. I apologize about that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. This is my new rifle. I'm only going to get into this a little bit. I don't want this video to last too long, probably about 5-6 minutes tops, even though I've burnt through the first minute. Alright, here's what we have. We have a Howa 1500 barrel action. This is a free-floating barrel. I will demonstrate that right now because I forgot to in the last video. And we'll use this piece of paper right here. Now, to tell if a barrel's free-floating, this is one of the most popular ways. You take the paper, you loop it around the barrel like so, and you simply slide back. I gotta get this under my scope. It goes all the way back, yada yada. There you have it. It's free-floating barrel action. You have a Bell & Carlson synthetic Metalist Mark II stock. I chose the black with gray webbing, as you can plainly see. This is the Pod Bipod. It is extendable from 9 to 13 inches. I'll show you that real quick if my camera will settle. It's not going to settle, is it? Here we go. Boom. And boom. Alright. Simple, sweet, yada yada. The bolt action is pretty much your basic bolt action. The Howas are really nice. I like these. I've read good reviews about them. Yeah, so here we go. The bolt's removable. There's a button right over here. Don't know if you can see the button. I'll put my finger right on top of it. This is the button. What you do is you push down on that and you pull the bolt out and the bolt is removed. To put it back in, you simply push it into the whatever the hell that is. My terminology may be a little off here, guys, so if you hear me say you push the bullet into the receiver or to the chamber or whatever the hell I say that might be wrong, please don't fault me for it. I'm just trying to put this together real quick. Forward lock. It has a 3-setting safety. This is on, or rather this is the safety off. This is the safety partially off, which basically means I can still move my barrel around, but my trigger will not pull. And then you've got completely off, which means I can't even lift my barrel up, or my bolt action up. On, boom, it'll shoot. When you do this, you'll see this little silver thing pop out right here in a second. That's a silver thing. That means it's cocked, locked, ready to do whatever you want. I mounted the cartridge carrier onto my stock. See if I can get just a little bit more light on this so you guys can get a better look at what's going on. Oh, sorry. Get a better look at what's going on here. It is a 24-inch barrel with a 112 twist. It has a Bushnell Elite 3200 10x fixed scope on top of it. I have some dummy rounds here, mainly for the purposes of demonstration and the fact that I don't wish to blow a hole through that wall. So here you go. It does not have a magazine. As you can plainly see, there is nothing underneath and no place to insert a magazine underneath. But what is this I see? Why, that looks like a hinged floor plate. Now, some people don't know the difference between a hinged floor plate, and at one point in time I didn't know the difference between a hinged floor plate, so let me demonstrate. You can insert a round and chamber it if you wish, but we don't want to do that. We want to put it into the floor plate. To do this, you just simply take the round and push it in. You'll hear a click, and it's good. You remove another round if you wish to throw more in. This will take up to 5 rounds, and if I want, I can even throw one in the chamber. I'll let you hear the click. Click. And we'll do one more just for shits and giggles. Click. Alright, Now how this works to chamber the round, well, this one's probably going to, you know what, I'm going to throw another one in there just so you guys can get a better view. That way it's on the, nope, I already started pushing it forward, never mind. Alright, here we go. It picks it up on the rear end, shoves it into the barrel, you lock it in, pull the trigger, it shoots the rounds, lift it up, pull it out, it'll eject the rounds. Here's where you get a better view of this. The front of the bolt catches the rear of the bullet, pushes it forward while the front end lifts up into the chamber and slides into the firing chamber where obviously you will expel your round. And we'll just go ahead and get rid of this, and that's done. You can remove the hinged floor plate if I can get you an angle on this. I don't know if you can see that. Right here there is a spot where you can oh, a bitch. You know what? This little thing is a lot more trouble than you would think. Well, anyway, you push on this and you can take out that floor plate. I'm not going to get into that. So anyway, this is it. Now this particular rifle has a, I believe I already mentioned, a heavy barrel action, 24-inch, 112 twist. The scope itself is a 10x fixed. It's the Bushnell Elite 3200. It's got excellent reviews. I have yet to read a bad review about the scope. It has your windage and your elevation adjustments. You can hear audible clicks. Let me see if I can let you hear them real quick. There you have it. Let me put that back on 0 here. So there we have it. It's a nice equipment. Should be reaching out. The bullet itself is capable of traveling much further than 1 mile, but I have my my scope designed mainly to just be able to hit targets at about up to 1,000 yards with a decent shooter behind the weapon, of course. You know, probably myself right now getting behind it, I'm not going to be able to be hitting smaller targets. I could probably hit a reasonable sized target, you know, 2 feet by 2 feet from that distance, and maybe I can get down. At 100 yards, this will be shooting half-inch groups with a proper shooter behind it. What this basically means is, let me get a demonstration here. This is 1 full inch from white line to white line. Mine should never be further apart in a 3-shot group than the halfway point, which means dink, dink, dink. That would be a half, well, the bullet holes themselves will never be more than a ½ an inch on center away from each other, 3/4 of an inch, you know, whatever, depending on, you know, how good of a shooter you are, yada yada yada. Me personally, I'll probably be shooting all over this piece of paper when I start off. I will be posting range reports, so look for that. But for right now, this is my baby, and hope to have some fun with her this weekend, actually, so maybe I'll be getting those other videos to you real soon. Give you one more overview of it with a little extra light just so you can see. There is our VersaPod logo. I believe I already showed you it adjusting the barrel, stock, with my wonderful little handy dandy attachment. The bipod is a removable bipod. It's very easy to take off, the same as the bolt knob. The scope is mounted with a 1-piece Picatinny rail system, or Picatinny, I'm not sure how that's supposed to be pronounced, and Burris XTR, I don't know if those are called rings or what the hell you would necessarily call them, but there you have it anyway. It's, all in all, the rifle cost about $1,000. I got this through SniperCentral.com from Mel. If you are interested in long-range shooting or whatever you are interested in, and you are looking for a package similar to this one, I highly recommend that you talk to Mel from Sniper Central. He has a list of options available on his website, and I will make it visible on my link. I don't know if it'll be that way or that way, but probably over here. And you should be able to go to his site and look at whatever you'd like. He's got a lot of available options with scopes, all kinds of neat things. It's a great forum, has great forums with great information that can help you out if you're an avid shooter or a novice shooter or just getting into it, been into it for 20 years, doesn't matter, you got a question, it more than likely can get answered there. Very knowledgeable people, very knowledgeable staff, very helpful, very friendly. Don't have any complaints whatsoever about the website or any person I've talked to on the website, so I highly recommend you give that a little visit. But yeah, here's the rifle, and I look forward to posting more information on it as soon as I can. Thank you for your time.